It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Steamers of Tokyo taking on the Nighthawks of Anchorage. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown! Zach Charbonnet. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steamers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now, this guy can be everywhere. Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop him for a loss. Carr now to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one good for 26 and a first down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Complete. It's Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Carr. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. But you look at this defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. About 3 yards there to the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Carr. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 85 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Second down, here's Charbonnet.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Going up the gun, Montgomery. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Now Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down on is the punter, Colby Wadman. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Working from the gun, Ritter. He finds his man, Sky Moore.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, 1st down.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he fields it cleanly.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And Shaheed going to go in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Ritter on the 4th down try. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Carr. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Take Dell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Moore, the man in motion.
Go now.
On first down, Ritter. This one is caught. It's Moore.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And from the gun is a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, Charbonnet once again.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Dooling, the man in motion.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Charbonnet is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Nighthawks 10. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
He finds his man Johnson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Carr.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Caught left side. Here's Dell.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. And quickly they get to the line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield.
Touchdown. David Montgomery. A 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Nighthawks Coach's decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that will level the playing field at 17 all. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
Hey, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On 2nd down, Ritter. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A first down carry by Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On the option, it's Charbonnet.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Pressure comes and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Ritter. This one into the hands of Pitts.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
Ritter now.
And this one is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Steamers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. From the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Montgomery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On play action, now Carr.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A big play in this football game. Third down and 1.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now first and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here.
Throwing his Carr. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott from 4 yards out. And the Nighthawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's first and 10. Now Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Ritter. Gets this to Moore.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Ritter wants to throw it.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, You've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Eluding the pressure right.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Charbonnet.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Here's 1st down.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Your mark.
Carr.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's got the first down and more.
And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So it all rides now on the foot of the kicker, Chad Ryland.
With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
A final shot now for Ritter. St. Brown on the catch. And a loose football. And that was ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Anchorage,
they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week.
Meanwhile, for Tokyo,
it's a disappointing way to lose your first game as they drop to 10-1 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.